The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster Sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
98.
We're going to do some fireside chatting here because we're not coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day off. If we do it right, tonight will be a drunken celebration by all of us. Well, mainly just Brady and I, because Brett's only been here for a year. But you can still celebrate for us.
I've been here a long time.
That's true.
Brett, not here.
That's right. You've been part of it in your own little weird
That's
way.
right.
Just another drunk Thursday night for him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brady and I survived the full 20 years, which tomorrow, August 27th, marks the 20th anniversary. Now, I don't know if that counts, though, because after 9/11, we took like a week and a half off because I had to leave.
Yeah. Well, I was only off 3 or 4 days.
Yeah,
maybe.
you stayed on there pretty much, yeah. So it wasn't really, the show really kind of, well, it was the official start date. It was the official morning show of the station, but.
So that counts.
So how are you going to celebrate? Because I'm going to fly over and get that ex-wife of mine, put her in the tower and bang her again like I used to in 2001. You?
I haven't made the plans yet.
No?
For
No
tonight.
big plans for tonight?
That time.
What was your situation in 2001? Single, solo, swing and wang?
You know, you mentioned yesterday that at the time Chuck asked us to speed it up and get on early.
Yeah.
I was going to caddy for
right.
a guy on the PGA Tour. I'd never done that before, and I had to bail on him 2 days before the tournament.
That's right. I forgot. It was Steve Jones, right?
It was Jim Carter.
Oh, Jim Carter. That's
time.
right.
How early did Chuck throw you guys on?
It was a week before. The official hire date was, for me, was July 12th. And then started to kind of like, what are we going to do? Who's going to be part of it? I got Brady in a couple weeks later. Started talking about things after that. And then middle of August, we're like, all right, start date will be first day after Labor Day. And then Chuck said, I want that damn show on Monday. I'm like, okay, I don't even know that we've been counting on the day after Labor Day, but if you want the 27th, we can do it. It's just not going to have any bells and whistles attached because even the station doesn't have anything for us. I don't give a God damn it. Do it. You're not getting paid to sit around plan.
And imagine
So we didn't.
starting it later. We've been on less than a week.
Oh, yeah. It would have been, it would have been exactly a week. We started on a Tuesday on the, what was that? Been a 4th?
Yeah.
And then rolled right out. Right. And 1 week later, my ex is standing in the Trade Center, and I got to fly to New York to pick her up. Crazy. Stupid Bin Laden. Could have saved me a trip. Could have saved me my own house. So much. One more person. Come on, man. One more person. But no.
Thanks, Bin Laden.
She had to be all surviving. Next thing you know, I'm standing there. I got to do what? Buy my own house back? How's that? Oh, I guess. Here's some money. But no. Now she's got all the sympathy, and I'm the one who had to fork out all the cash for Looney Tunes to move out.
Yet another account? What?
Wait a minute. You've been hiding money, too? What the other? Come here, Bin Laden. She had a separate account. I find that out a couple years ago. When did this happen? What a crooked pile of... Bin Laden was after her, and he missed. Yeah, I'm mad about 9/11 for different reasons than most people. I think they were one short. Anyway, let's go to the fireside chats. Who do you got on line one?
We got Marcus here.
Marcus is there. Marcus, are you there?
Hi, good day, John, Brett, Brady, Dick.
There. Hello. How are you, Marcus?
Yes. Thank you. Working and liking the opportunity to talk with you guys.
All right. Go right ahead, sir.
Hey, my question for you is I drive around a lot in the city, and I enjoy the fear or the adrenaline I get when I get really squirrely, or I get close to a wall or a barrier, or I have that driver's mentality of being able to control the adrenaline. I was wondering, do you guys have a certain spot in the city that you like to test your fear limits and or
Yes.
being that, Brett's a car guy.
Yeah, I tell you this. I'll tell you right away. I know what you're talking about. I call it, it's called driving Tourette's to me. I have litter Tourette's as well, where I feel like just for no reason at all, just chucking stuff out for no reason, just throwing
Look
it.
at the patio. It's covered with your M&M
wrappers. But so driving Tourette's, my favorite place to skirt death in this city is the flyover from the 51 to the 202. For some reason, you can get a good head of steam because the 51's dead straight. And when there's nobody on it, to see how fast you can make the turn on the flyover, especially because I go to work so early in the morning, there's nobody on it. So I've hit that thing about 65 before, and I am about to touch that wall. And I think I understand the adrenaline.
Mine's from the 60 onto the 101 every morning.
You knock that one out?
75.
You get that. You hit that. But that's a big one, isn't it? That's a double laner.
The recommended is 45.
Yeah. Well, they always recommend that.
Yeah.
What I really would like to do, but it's never empty, is the Broadway curve. They hit that about 90. Brett?
I'm going a little bit farther out. I was telling them like tortilla flats. Going up there, and because they just repaved that whole road too.
But there's no walls or anything. Right. You can get real close to the walls. I like getting close to the.
We can get close to the mountain because the mountainsides are right there. So you're going up.
Marcus, where do you put yours tight to the wall?
North 17 to the 101 on the north side. You got the. I've seen my rearview mirror move a little bit.
Those aren't words.
I like to get up to the towers up on the Central Avenue going up to.
Is there an
South
answer?
Mountain.
Yeah,
that is the longest run on Central.
Listen, Biden.
Yeah, that got very Biden.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Would you guys want to talk about a baseball arena or underground train between Maricopa?
Is that you? Were you the one?
God.
Oh, no. This is Marcus with the underground train. All right, never mind, Marcus.
Larry,
Thank you, though.
Kind of sounds like our app. I mean, it's just skipping all over the place.
Marcus is he's the one who put it all together, and the language is not
He's
good.
got ideas.
Marcus has ideas. I do get driving Tourette's, though, sometimes. I get that excitement of a real close to the wall on those flyovers. I love that. I get nervous sometimes. Some mornings I'm not up for it, but when I have that vibe, I'm like, let's see how close I can get to the wall. Then apex out. The other one that's good is coming off of the 10 onto the 51 in the HOV lane. Oh, that thing's so tight. And you can see all the black tire marks up on the side where people haven't made it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something about that. Makes you feel like a race car driver. All right, Marcus is out. Goodbye, Marcus. Who else you got?
Let's go with Bryce.
Bryce is on the line. Bryce, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, welcome to the Fireside Chats, Bryce. Please don't waste our time. Go.
Good morning, everybody. I just had a quick question. I am actually hosting my first live fantasy draft on Sunday at Hooters, thanks to ads from you guys
cool.
to suggestions of the company. My father, who's a part of our draft, can't make it due to a family issue. I was going to ask either you or anybody else in the studio if they would celebrity draft for him this
Toledo celebrity draft for the guy.
He emailed me first and asked if you would do it, and
I'm out of town.
I said that's a little tough thing. I forgot you were out of town.
And no.
Right, that was my first response to him. Was like,
because I can't do fantasy football. I don't have any desire.
Didn't have the patience for 3 hours to be there while you draft,
especially with strangers. Social anxiety and something I don't want to do. Oh my God.
I got one email back from Toledo, and I thought the email I sent in went to just the
what's going on?
KUPD
general staff,
the whole team.
Why did everybody turn into Manny Pacquiao?
You know when you're on when you're going to be on air, you get a little nervous.
Why? It's just us.
I don't know. It's just I'm not used to it yet. But yeah, I wanted to extend the invitation to anyone that would be willing to come, have a beer, have some wings, and
which Hooters
and celebrities.
One in Mesa, right?
One on the school.
Brett,
yeah.
You want a celebrity draft for him Sunday?
No.
I don't think that date mattered.
I was trying to make it be more realistic.
I at least had to try and ask.
Brady?
Yeah. I'm golfing that day.
Oh, that's good.
I'm caddying for him.
I'm out of town. So.
Who did you lie to and say you might do something for him the other day? And we're like, come on.
JG.
John Gordon's Uncle Leo's show. He's like, well, I could maybe. I'm like, stop it. Just tell the man the truth. Well, I would do it if I was a different human being, but I can't.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would love to help you, Bryce, but I'm afraid of people.
But drink the Cha-Ching Chavez while you're there.
Guzzle it up.
Absolutely.
And you don't want me drafting your fantasy anyway. You're just getting nothing but Steelers.
He was last year. It doesn't matter.
I would make it worse somehow. All right, nice
just
job.
auto draft him. He'll be fine.
Tell everyone hello. Drink all the Ching Chavez they've got.
Yeah, bye, guys.
All right, see you. Well, Brady, maybe you can show up after your golf because you don't golf in the middle of the day. You golf
There
in the morning.
might be a chance of that.
There's
John.
no chance of you doing it. Why do you lie to people? Stop it. Peyton's on the line. This makes
we
me
got
nervous.
Peyton, yeah.
Peyton,
Ready for this one?
I think so.
All right.
Are you there, Peyton?
Yep.
Are we advanced at all, Peyton, towards being a woman, or are we still in the exact same position physically as a man?
Well, I mean, I'm going to possibly get better insurance so that I'll be getting there faster now.
You think your insurance is going to let you jump right into that operation? You gotta like at least a year or two.
I already did all the 5 years, the therapy and stuff. So, yeah, they actually would let me as long as the insurance covers it.
But brand new insurance is just going to say, all right, here. That's not a pre-existing thing?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to do the butterfly and tuck thing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I did my research at this company, okay?
All right. Okay, good. So you switched jobs just to get your dick cut off.
Basically.
All right. Well, smart, I guess, if you're going to do it. Peyton, you're not calling about your transition. You're calling about something else. What do you got?
So my sister came into town about a month ago, and I was telling her how I'd been talking to you guys on the radio, and she mentioned that she once went on a date with somebody that worked in radio, but she couldn't remember who it was.
Oh.
And we started to talk about it, and what she mentioned was the entire time, whenever they got into the car, they would be listening to their station because they were part of the programming. And I was like, I feel like I've heard John talk about Larry listening to the radio while they're doing stuff or when he's driving around to make sure things are going all right. And so I say to her, I think that's Larry McFeelie. And she's like, I don't know. And then
she didn't know who she dated?
What a
it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, but still, you remember her name.
What was her first name?
Well, hold on. Let's get to the end of this. Let's not sell anybody out yet. Go ahead.
And so we Google Larry because I'm like, I think it sounds like that was Larry. Like, I can't think of any other hosts in the city that would listen to their own program on a date.
Why?
And we Googled it because that's just like faux pas. Like,
you misunderstood. He wasn't listening to his own show. He's listening to the program,
station.
so he's just listening to KUPD.
Yeah, he's listening to the whole station.
Right.
But that's what I mean. Like, and so we Google him, and she's like, yeah, that's him.
Did she bone him?
No. The date didn't go very well, partially because of the, whole listening to his own station.
That turned her off.
That's his job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's got to sometimes listen to that. He's got to pay attention.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you're always talking about why can't Larry get a date? Well, it's because he's married to the station.
It's very true. That's actually, very true. Very true. That's a good point, Peyton. Now, Peyton, in a couple of years, when you have a vagina, would you like to one-up your sister and bone Larry? We'll pay for it.
You guys are tempting me.
Can Larry take your flower? That's all I ask.
Is he up to it?
Oh, he's up to it. He'll bottom out.
We'll get him ready for it.
He'll bottom out on Peyton's brand new honey hole.
To the base.
No, he's going to the base with you.
I don't know. It sounds like he struggles to get to home base every time.
He wouldn't. He'd
like
tear
from
you
your
apart.
stories
Look, trust
and
me.
from my sister's story.
You need somebody. Look, here's the thing.
It was one date.
It's one date, and your sister might have been a little bit of a butthole about it. And second, you need some practice, so let Larry work on you, and he knows where the holes are, so he'll take care of you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to get a good set of cans, and don't be like your sister. She sounded awful. What kind of judgy mess was that? He had a station on. Big deal.
Yeah, but he was like paying more attention to the station than her.
That's because she was boring.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't look good. Is your sister pretty?
internalize
Yeah, is she hot?
Is she hot?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah. What's her biggest flaw? Weight.
Bipolar disorder.
Oh yeah. Well, she
yeah.
probably turned. There you go.
There'd be some good stories there.
There you go. She's a BP. Well, no wonder. Larry
but
probably
she was
saw
calm
both
that
sides.
day.
Didn't like either of them.
Not that day.
Did she mention that on the first date?
I don't know about that. I didn't get as much of the details as I should have, but I knew I had to call in and be like, hey, Larry needs some tips. Stop listening to 97.9 while you're on a date.
I think that may be true. And also, I think you're right. Larry being married to the station, being so loyal to KUPD, has hurt him with the bipolar community.
Tell your sister we're sorry he had his headphones on.
Right.
While he's on the date.
If he put headphones on, that is her fault. Well, I'm just going to enjoy something else.
We've ordered.
Did they kiss or anything? Do you know? Larry's not here right now. So do you know if they made out?
Nope.
Nothing. She just got out. Where did he take her to dinner?
That I don't remember. So like it was like a blind date.
He got
there
set
was a
up.
mutual friend. Yeah, one of so
Siegel's
Larry
Deli.
knows a doctor apparently.
Stop it. Larry knows all sorts of doctors. He's Jewish. He has accountants
so
and
one of his
doctors.
friends is a doctor, and my sister's friend was married to the doctor, and then they set her up with Larry. And then it didn't really go very far because Larry was just like, oh, I got to make sure that they're doing everything they're supposed to.
Right. He has to make sure of that, and she was...
Sounds like your sister's boring.
Yeah, your sister, he's sitting there listening to the radio.
Oh, no. She's not boring. I know my family. We're nuts.
Yeah.
Wow, we know that from you. All right, well, there you go. Did you and your sister share clothes while she was out here? Does she know about your stuff?
Oh, yeah, she was one of my first families I told, because she's always been the most supportive of the LGBTQ stuff.
That's good.
Like, before it became, the thing for everyone to do, she was already out there making, fighting for people.
Well, that's good. Is she a lesbian herself now since she dated Larry?
Nope.
Okay, good. He didn't swing
Yeah, I
her.
remember I actually talked to her about that once, and she was like, nope, I can't imagine the stuff that comes out of that thing.
Oh, God. All right. And now you want one of your own for home use? Okay, thanks a lot, Peyton. No,
She wasn't talking about her own. She's talking about other girls.
we know what you're talking about. Okay. Ugh, all right. This is girl talk, Peyton. I'm not interested. All right. Thank you, Peyton. Have a great day. That's enough.
Is that it?
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
All right.
I know Thunder Horse is on there, and I'm curious, but I'm done.
Come on.
No.
Yeah,
we're out of
come
time.
on.
Out of time. TikTok.
Whoa, look at the time.
Would you just look at the time? Yeah, Peyton discharge conversation usually makes it so I got to take a break. Not interested in transitioning
There's
discharge.
always room for
chatter.
Jell-O.
Well, there it is. This is the pudding version. We got an entertainment
Thanks,
joke
Peyton.
coming up. Yeah, thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Peyton. Yeah. Ugh. I hope your dick falls off. It's 98 KUPD.
This is bad. Bad, bad, bad.
That's a joke, right? You're joking?
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.